Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Bomatron back at another video. In today's video, we are taking a look at set number 71818, the LEGO Ninjago Tournament Battle Arena set. Now, just to preface to start this video, I do not have the box for this, even though I got it for Christmas. I do believe I have thrown it out already due to space reasons and stuff, so I don't have a box to take a look at. But in this set, it comes with 6 minifigures and the build, as you can see here. So yeah, if you like this video, hit like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, so we will move the minifigures in a moment and actually take a look at the build first before doing anything else. Let's go. So here we have the full build in of its glory. You can see we have this little weapons rack on the left hand side, the stairs with the like Sensei Wu looking statue thing with the little golden dragon, and the scroll along with the big like other bits and everything else. Then on the right hand side we have this giant drum with even the little sticks and whatnot and this little flag. And then down the center here, which we'll take a look at in a moment closer, we have the little fighting arena bit which has a better play feature and whatnot. So like smaller videos, I'm going to show how this comes apart and then take a look at each section, which I don't know how well this is going to come off on camera, but the way these connect are just by Technic pins that you can just pull them off here. They're on by double Technic pins, as you can see there's 2 holes in that, which we can pull that one out. We can pull the middle section off like so, 2 Technic pins, and we can pull this whole section out as well, and on 2 Technic pins once again. So then you can have this by itself, which is the little arena bit at the bottom. You can have this section by itself, which is the drum. Set that off to the side. You can have the statue itself in one big build, and then you can have the little weapons rack by itself as well if you wish to. So yeah, let's fix my camera so I can take a look at each of these as things start falling apart, and we'll start probably with this and work our way down the ways. So starting with this bigger piece, we have it. Obviously you can see it is the Sensei Wu style statue, which it as a build itself just sits on with a 2x2 plate there, which you can actually see the design of it, which is very, very interesting. Kind of got that like bigger tube piece for the head, the little hat section, which is nicely done. You see the beard, he's kind of got like the sitting position, which actually looks really, really nice. You have the torso and the arms, which the arms are on little ball joints there to kind of look like he's holding his hands out like that on that side, and holding it up like that to obviously hold on to the script on this side, which you can see this has a nice sticker on it for design. And then this side has this little dragon piece, which I think is very, very cool. I think that's new for this wave, but not specifically this set. Then you got these big flag pieces, which I'm just going to disconnect once, and you can see it. It's got the nice little like dragon hilt piece here, and then this nice sticker or print. I think it's a print with the nice design and everything, which is pretty cool. So we'll stick that back on like so. Turn it around. The only detail you have is the bits of Technic that actually hold these up, and the backs of the hands and whatnot, so nothing terribly interesting. But if we set him sort of off to the side, if I can, here we have the sort of base that it sits on and how it connects and everything, which again you can see the 2 Technic holes here, the stairs, and then on the sides of the stairs you have this nice dragon sort of sticker piece, which as always I put the stickers on horribly, so I apologize, but you see this bit of leafage on the sides of the build, which don't look half bad. Then from the back you have this little red section sticking out, because this has a play feature hidden in it. That say you have, I don't know, I'll bring in Sora for the example. Say if you have Sora standing, let me try that again. Nope, never mind. If you have Sora standing on the stairs, maybe fighting someone or even trying to get up to the statue, you can have the stairs somewhat, slide out from beneath her and make her slide down them, which you can see it works well enough that if you had a minifigure on a flat surface, you know, they would definitely fall and whatnot, but it is what it is. And again, we'll grab the Sensei statue thing and just plop it back on its base, and we shall take a look at something else. Here we have the drum piece, which we will just zoom in for this one. You can see again the two Technic holes there that connects to everything. You got this nice little bit of like a bridge, which is on the other one for the weapon stand. Then you can see we've got this nice deep bit of detailing and whatnot. Got a bit of like a build in there, and then steps going up the sides for these little like handle things, which are meant to be like the wee gong, like drumsticks, I suppose. And you get this little build on the side with another little sticker or print. I think that's a sticker, with a nice design on it. And you can see underneath here is kind of like slightly hollow, but you can see from the back it's got another like a bit of Technic, because this is also a play feature. Say you had minifigure standing there, let's say she's running towards it, and you like reset the Technic on it, set it up, and then she's like sprinting at it, trying not to pop her off the stud, and then she falls over and it comes at you and everything. But you see the way the Technic works here, it sits like that, and you pull it out, it pushes forward, and then that little clip stops it from going too far in any capacity. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's that section, which we'll set it off to the side and take a look at the weapons rack next. Here we have the weapons rack, which you can see it's got this like little bit of temple design to it. Got this little tree, which is very nice and autumn colored. Got the three weapons, a sai, this blade, and a spear. Once again, having this little like side build piece of bridge the same way the other one had, which say this time we'll take Tox, one of the newer minifigures, and you could have her like running towards it or walking up towards it to grab a weapon, and then, you know, spin back around and start fighting Nia, or not Nia, Sora, or someone, I don't know, which, you know, for the sake of argument, we'll put the spear in her hand. Say she picked up the spear and then was like, ha, let's fight. You know, you can have her do that, which I think is pretty cool in all of its glory. It's definitely a more basic of builds. You know, there's wee Technic bits out the back as well. I think you can like connect them in a certain way, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a bit simple. But anyway, the final piece that we have to take a look at is getting the main event, in my opinion. The actual arena itself. Obviously, these three sets of Technic pins is where everything connects, which if you want to, you can like mix and match it, or use even like some of the smaller ones, like I know Cole's poly bag. Just for clarification, this Cole, tournament Cole from the poly bag, he had a bit that would connect onto this nicely and everything. But yeah, the actual piece for this is nicely built. You can see underneath it, got the A-bricks, you got like these wee tunnel pieces, which look very nice. But it kind of exposes the Technic, depending on how you look at it. So yeah, it is what it is. These little bits are, you know, to actually obviously rotate it, which the whole point of this is, if we actually grab Tox for the fact she has a weapon in her hand, and put it there, and we'll put Sora in the other one, because she also has a sword in her hand. You see, it's kind of for these two to fight, which, you know, you have the two of them kind of go like that, and whoever falls off first loses, and, you know, last man standing sort of thing. Pretty cool. Let me piece it back together, and then we'll take a look at the minifigures. So, in order to take a look at the minifigures, we have used the middle section of the build before we actually fit it together. But we have Kai and Sora up first, which, taking a look at Kai, if it wants to focus properly, there we go. You see Kai has a new torso print and leg print the same way that everybody else does for these tournament outfits. Well, you know, Zane, Cole, everybody else. But you see, he's got this nice hairpiece, which I do believe is my first time getting it. He's got his half mask, and the actual torso and everything here looks very, very nice. Got the nice red with the actual main color, and then dark red for the secondary color, and then the aspects of gold as always. Assuming that is Kai and Ninjago on his thing there. And you've got Kai's newer logo there on the bottom of the gi. or his outfit, the sort of light orange belt. And then if we turn it around, you see we've got this nice sheath for new dual swords, which you see once more in the set on Jay. It looks very, very nice. But if we go and take it off, you can see the rear torso print for Kai, which is very cool. It's got the giant source dragon, I believe is what it's called, along with Kai's little elemental name thing there as well. Which the other thing to take a look at, if we take his mask off, along with his hair, is his face design, which you can see it is very similar to the movie, which we can actually pull up his hair back on for a moment to see how it looks without the half mask. And if we go by turning around the face, you can see it with the angry face, the alternate face, without the half mask on and without the hair on, which is a bit more of a serious expression. Next up, we have is Sora, which Sora, this is her first new outfit, which I actually think looks very, very nice. You can see she's got that newer hairpiece from the Ryu set that was out last year, or I suppose earlier last year. You see the face and everything is the same. Got the little navy half mask this time. And you see she has her nice like gi outfit here, which is nice blue, coral pink, and white to kind of keep her color scheme going, with the bits of gold there. She has one yellow arm and one gold arm because half of Sora's design is her golden arm, which I think is pretty cool. If we turn her around for the back, you can see she's got the giant S, or 5S cat design thing, which must be Sora, the S in jargon in some form for Sora, which I think is very, very cool. For her hairpiece, you can see the alternate face, but you've seen this face a lot of times, so I don't even really need to turn it around or anything. And then that's just kind of a more annoyed face without her hair and whatnot. So yeah, that's it for Sora and Kai. The next two characters I am taking a look at are Tox and Evil J, as he's actually been called for the set, which Tox is a new minifigure technically. Well, this is a new minifigure of Tox, but if not the first one, because she was a character back in the original Tournament of Elements back season 4, where all this stuff's sort of mimicking in some form, but rejuvenating it. But I don't think we ever actually got a minifigure. I know I didn't, kind of thing. But you can see the face print here for Tox is very nice. Got the green eyes, got the little smirk with the green lipstick and everything else. She's got a green mohawk piece, which, as you can see if we turn her sideways, is very, very nicely done. Obviously no back head printing because, well, she couldn't really with the mohawk. For her torso print, you can see it's very nice with the green like denim jacket sort of, or leather jacket going on there with the zips and everything, and then the little skull t-shirt underneath. For the leg printing, you can see just a few rips in her jeans with the green belt, which I think is very, very cool. And if we turn her around, you can see got the little studs on the back of her jacket, along with the little patches and everything as well. And it's got like a giant biohazard sort of toxic symbol on the back, which I think is very, very cool. Which her main accessory, which I don't actually have on me at the moment, is this green arrow blade type thing from season 5 of Ninjago Possession, which I don't understand why she got this, but at the same time, why not? It's pretty cool looking regardless. Maybe it's in the show, I don't know. But yeah, for the next character, obviously we have Evil J here, which this is a whole new suit, an exclusive suit for J, and exclusive for the set. You see he's got the mech rider, or mech suit helmet here, done in navy and black. Got Jay's face in there. Then you can see the outfit, which is a lot of blue, navy, black, and this sort of like pale yellow color, which I'm just going to undo his weaponry here. You can see it's very nicely done with wolf mask sort of symbols on it and everything, which I think it looks great. No side arm or side leg printing. Take the head off, you can see it's just Jay's face under there, so nothing terribly special. If we turn it around, you can see the same sheath piece that Kai had, which I still have sitting here, only in black this time instead of gold, which is nicely done. But if we take that off, you can see the back printing for Jay has got one of those giant Wolf Mask Warrior logos on it, or Wolf Mask things, which I think is very, very interesting. And for his rear face print, you can see it is his Dragon's Rising face from the magazine one that I took a look at, which you can see what that looks like with the helmet and everything on, just the wrong way around, of course. So yeah, that's cool for those two minifigures. And last but not least, the last two minifigures we have to take a look at are the Wolf Mask Warrior and Cinder, which are pretty cool. So for the Wolf Mask Warrior, you can see it is kind of similar to the previous ones of this color scheme. You see with like the armor, the red and the purple and the silver. The mask is the exact same. The main difference is he's got these little claws, which are very interesting looking. I think the armor might actually be different, I'm not quite sure. But the main difference is the fact of these giant claws that he now has. Like it's the translucent red with the bright red claw, actual pieces on it, which it's very cool looking. You can see here, you got two of them, obviously one for each side. Makes him a pain in the butt to actually stand, but you can see how it connects here on these little black pieces and then on the hinges, which it looks fine. For his face print and all, it's just the same blue head as the original ones have. They still have yet to make a different colored one for the sort of upgraded version of these guys, which is a bit annoying. And for Cinder, we'll just take the base plate off. You can see very nicely done. Got this nice sort of silver face painting or face printing here around his face. You got this very like big and bold hairpiece which just slicks back. And for his torso, you can see his robes. We've got the little red wolf mask logo there with like a bit of bronze coloring and a bit of silver. Got this nice armor piece, which is like new, I believe, at least new for me. Then he's got one of these possession bottoms from the ghosts, but done in black and translucent, which I think is very cool. Then in the back, you can see the Wolf Mask Warrior logo again with the purple sort of tie around him. And he's got one of the Wolf Mask Warrior swords as well. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, here we have the whole thing put back together. As you can see, obviously all the sections put back together. And we have a minifigure splayed on it. You have Tox here, Kai, Jay, Cinder, Sora, and the Wolf Mask Warrior, which is going to do this for this video. So, if you like this, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have actually enjoyed this in some form. It's been a bit hectic, but it is what it is. And yeah, see you guys soon with something else. Goodbye.